This is a little bittersweet. Welcome to the OK Carpenter channel, y'all. This is the very first woodworking project I've ever made. And this is a little small end table that goes on the side of your couch. It's real narrow, but it's perfect. You set a drink on, a little remote, whatever. And it don't take up a bunch of room in the walkway. But it doesn't match anything inside. I did a built-in. No, I didn't film any of it. But it's got a white base cabinet and then a walnut top. So I'm gonna try to remake this a smidge wider so it's a little bit more stable, because this ain't the most stable thing, and make it with the white legs and then obviously a walnut top. So let's remake my very first woodworking project. Good old shop class back in, like, you know, 2001 or something. Jesus, I'm getting old. Oh man. Sticking with the theme of first thing I ever made woodworking. This is one of the first boards I ever put on my sawmill. It's like a little 2x4, blah blah blah. And that's how I learned how. I put a bunch of pine on there and made a bunch of 2x4s, 2x6s, things like that, just to get the feel for the machine. And then I got these left over from making the drawer fronts. They're like 3/4 inch thick. And then I have those left over for making the top. And that's about 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 inches. So that's what I'm working with. Legs, bottom shelf, top. Close enough. Oh God. So like I said earlier, these are rough cut logs that I milled up myself on the sawmill. So we're gonna cut these a little long. Alright. I'm gonna do 26-inch length on this one and this one. And then I'll rip them with the table saw to get them, you know, as wide as I want. That'll give me my 4 legs. So let's make it happen. Oh yeah, how about we hook up the dust collection first? Now as you can see, the table is flush on the front and the sides. I want about a 1/2 inch overhang on the front and back and on the sides as well, just to make it look a little bit better, you know, a little bit better. I still haven't decided how I want to do this bottom shelf yet. That's gonna be kind of play it as we go. These are the 3 boards I got to pick from the top. These 2 are 6/4 and this one is 8/4. This might be a little bit thick for the top, being that it is not a real wide table, but it's also the only one that's got, you know, a little bit of a live edge to it, which I left on the cabinets in the house so it would blend it a little bit more, but I don't know. And it's got good sapwood on the sides. It's real pretty. This one, being 6/4, won't be so top heavy. And then this section right here has got some real nice wood grain to it. The backside's kind of, ooh, I don't know. The backside's a little wavy. Might have to clean this up a little bit, but right now this is my number 1. This is just pure straight grain 6/4. I don't even know why I put it up here. It's not even an option. So I got to make a decision. 8/4 with a little bit of live edge, or some possibly really, really nice figure, and 6/4. I think I'm going to go with the really nice figure. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want to commit to this board just yet. We're going to sand it down with like some 180, kind of see what this grain looks like, because this is pretty rough cut. Let's uncover this thing. Camera cut out, but it looks pretty good. I don't know how good you can see that grain, but this side is nice, but this side's figure is way better. So this is the side I'm going with. Shut up. So this is what I got. This is gonna be my bottom shelf. This is S2S, so it's not gonna be that hard to deal with. So I need to get this milled down, these milled down, cut into 4s. I'm not gonna cut this to length till after I get it milled down. That way if I got any snipe, I can deal with that and it'll let me see a little bit better on this grain. But this, I am gonna go ahead and cut this down to size. I got a simple frame put together. The side rails, I inset them 1/4 of an inch, glued and pocket holed them together. This inner gap is only 4 inches wide, so I can't pocket hole that, so I gotta use the old nail gun. First off, I think I'm messing up. Hold on a second. I'm short. Oh, dang it. Well, I'm glad I didn't nail this together. You know what they say, measure twice, cut 3 times. Alrighty, got the frame put together, the bottom cut out, and I have the top cut out already, but I wanted you to see how I plan on doing the bottom. Just like that. Now remember, these are going to be painted white, so it's going to be a really good contrast, because this is just going to get finish put on it. That's it. So this is going to be the hardest part of this job. Let me grab this top. Look at the figure on this thing. Oh yeah, oh wait. Yeah, definitely this side. I think I did a good job picking. I don't make too many projects that I paint, so I'm not too good with the wood filler. But I seen this when I was at the hardware store. I'm gonna give it a shot. I cut it open already. Ooh, comes out pretty quick. Well. Wow, this is I don't know about this. Can't tell if I'm actually filling the hole or not. It's really watery. I'm gonna go ahead and paint up the base of this thing, and then I'm gonna move on to starting to do the polyurethane on the top and the bottom drawer. Alright, so this is gonna be the top. Let's see what this is gonna look like. Oh, that looks good. Polyurethane's on there. It's dry. The frame is painted white. I like to use this finishing paste wax. I mean, I like it. It gives it a real. It's very textile. It's something that's very hard for me to describe. But it's just brings it to a whole different level. Ooh, this must have got pretty warm. Get you some hunking them out on there and just go to rubbing. Oh man, it's just the texture it gives to this. When I have bigger projects, I go and get my polishing buffer wheel for the truck and bring it in here, and I'll spread that wax out and I'll throw this underneath there and I'll buff it with the buffing wheel. It's not really all that necessary on a smaller project, but yeah, that's all it takes. We done. Now for the top looks so good. God, it looks good, y'all. Get a little extra here. That might have been a little too much. Starting to feel that in the elbow and shoulder. Almost might be time for a new buffing pad. Man. And the haze it puts on there. Oh, man. It just brings the finish to life. Alright, that's enough. It's enough. Oh, I hear somebody out there. They're getting on it. I think they want to race S10. I think that's going to contrast very nicely. Very, very nicely. I like it. Alright. I'm going to let this wax harden up for a little bit. Then we're going to put it together. I got it all in place. I'm going to start with this one. Get this screw put in. Spin it around. I'll try the other one. This is my first time trying to pocket hole screw into hardwood. You only got one shot, so. Whew. Wow. That goes in pretty easy. Oh, you know what I didn't think about? This was pretty snug before I painted it. We might have a problem. Crap. I really don't want to do no sanding on this. Dang. I didn't think about that at all. Don't tell nobody. I got a reputation being the okay carpenter. I can't have people thinking I'm actually good at this. I made a mistake. I could probably fix that, not too bad. Dang it. Rookie mistake. Let's talk about it. All right, so when I said I made a mistake, I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. I should have put a round over on the bottom of these legs, and I did not. Dang it. Not too bad for about a one-day build. I'm okay with it. I really like how the bottom came out. A little bit of overhang, a little bit of overhang. Overhang the whole way around. I'm very happy with my 1/4-inch insets. Oh, you upgrade. How it started. Early 2000s, like I said. Took me a good 2 paychecks to save up enough money to buy the pine to build that thing with in high school. Now I'm over here building this one with scraps from my sawmill and then leftovers. That figure is on point. Dang, that looks good. I can't wait to get this inside. Come on. All right, set up, ready to rock. That's my normal coffee cup, obviously the Xbox remote and TV remote. This is what this table is meant for. Now you can see it's white and walnut, and that is the reason why. White built-in, walnut drawer fronts, and a walnut top going across. So, now I gotta redo this. It's gotta go.